Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Before we saw how uh, to draw a simple SVG and we learn some basics. Today we're going to start using it in Power BI. I have very simple one line item, only one line item with start and finish. We're not going to use this now, just to have a data. I will add new measure. And this measure, I will call it rectangle. Okay, how to see SVG in Power BI? There is some ways, but first, how the Power BI understands the SVG. If we copy paste this code in Power BI like this, unfortunately, you will get multiple of error. So first, we have to tell the Power BI that this is a link, and to read the link, this is SVG. To do this, we have to start with this code. So just keep it in anywhere, notepad or somewhere that every time you will paste it as it is. Okay. We start with this code, then what? Then we can proceed with our SVG. So why we have this error? Actually, we cannot use this double code. We have to use a single code. So I will replace this one, but this could take time. So what is usual I'm doing in my if I need to copy paste some code from somewhere, just to open the notepad like this one, Control V, sorry, I will take this code, Control V, then Control F, and replace with this one, then replace all. Then copy again this code from here and paste it there. As you can see, after this, you have to end your code with double quote, which you start with there. If we enter, you will not get anything. And then enter. Okay. So how to see this one? We can use a table and then drag this rectangle there. You will see like a link. Just click on the rectangle and select image URL. Voila. You have your first code. You have your first SVG. Another way to see this code, you can download from Get More Visual the HTML. We can use this one, HTML5. Okay, then we'll add this one and again drag the rectangle into the value. You will get the code. This HTML is good for the static things, like if you want to write something in a different way or you have to put icon in a different way. So okay, but use the HTML. However, when we draw the Gantt chart, we have to use only for now, the available this option for the table and the matrix. And also you can use inside this card new. So where you have an option to input an image like this one, if we get something like finish and then in the card there is option here called image. Select the image URL and then from here I will select the rectangle. Okay, then you will get your shape like this. Now we have our first SVG. Let's now to learn more things. So first, there is approach that is very important is the variable. So to start using the SVG in correct way, you have to put it in a variable and do some calculation, then return the output of this variable. So we can here make a variable called SVG, for example, like this. And after we finish, we will call return and return image. Sorry, not image. SVG. The final output will be the same. You notice this is the path and this okay, what other trick? And I really emphasize to use this approach at the beginning of learning the SVG. I start to use this approach after a while, but as advice, I am telling you to start to break down this code. So we have, I will call SVG header, which is this portion, which end at this portion. Then we can define another variable. Let's call it rectangle equal to this portion, Control X, Control V, and then we have a footer, so variable SVG, and then SVG footer, which is this part, Control X, Control V, and close it. So every part we have to start with double quote and end with double quote. Let's see how to write the final output. So the final output will be SVG header and rectangle and SVG footer. See, it gave you the same thing. If we change this one to, let's add another one called rectangle 2, and let's start this rectangle from, not from X, from 10 and Y10. Then I add here and rectangle 2. See, this is another way to make your code very flexible, and you can manipulate with thousands of ways. You can put with an if and if certain column equal to 1, then show me rectangle 1 or show me rectangle 2. Many ways. I believe by this time now you have the basics, how to draw SVG index. Next we will start to go deep and make complex things to get our Gantt chart. So prepare yourself. Thank you.